And what is going on, everybody? So, welcome to week 3 of the 2022 NFL season between my Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders. Let me fix the layout here so I can actually get a better view. But shout out to the 7 that's in here, though. But before we get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe when you guys are new. And also, let's bring up the scoreboard. So, we get ready for the first kickoff in about a couple minutes or so. But overall, kind of give them a little bit of keys to just keep improving what you did against Minnesota. Try to play some lockdown defense. Just pretty much just try to improve on especially the defense in many ways. Especially against for a team like Washington who's dealt with a ton of injuries to their defense. Like Chase Young still on the pup list, should be back in a couple. I think either next week or the week following week. Yeah, it's just the loss for a center. I mean, there's a lot of injuries that Washington has dealt with. But actually, hang on. Let me fix this really quick. Boom. Actually, do this. But yeah, shout out to everybody though. So my third. So far, when it comes to the Eagles schedule, the only 2 games you might not see me do is the Cowboys and the Jaguars. But I will be back for Thursday night football, all in prime time against the Houston Texans, and again against the Arizona Cardinals in Week 5. So now live at FedEx. But yeah. So Jalen Hurts. I mean, like I said, we've not seen the minus the technical difficulties. Jalen Hurts actually really. If you talk about how he balled out, Minnesota was a decent test. But yeah. So Philly will take the toss. Well, as one of the toss, they're going to kick it off, and we are officially underway. Oh. So now Wentz and the Washington offense is now coming up on the field. Appreciate it, 90s. Thank you for tuning in, my guy. Thank you. Shout out to the 7. Mm-hmm. We got our 1st and 10 at the 25. And Wentz will say hand it to Gibson, who gets past the 30 to the first and gets the first out and more. Actually, that's Curtis Samuel. Thank God for fantasy points since I have him on my fantasy team. So all right, so 650 passing over, which is 2nd most in the NFL this year. So we got a 1st and 10 on a 15-yard run by Samuel. So Hurts will take this, Wentz, and that's going to be popped. Looks like that's batted down. Looks like Hassan Reddick got a hand on it. So 2nd and 10 now coming up for Washington after Jordan. Actually, the Jordan Davis gets his hand on it. And Wentz will take the snap. Will drop back to pass. Pressure coming. And completes it to Curtis Samuel once again. So it's a 5-yard game with a nice tackle by Kaiser White. Yeah, ain't that fair. So yeah, 3rd and 5. So Wentz will take the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Pressure coming. And down goes Carson Wentz. So a good 3 and out by the Eagles defense. Josh Sweat with a sack on Carson Wentz. Hey, shit! I'm doing your Cowboys and Giants Monday night. So shit. And this is why I think too. Even though Cox, yes, I get it, he's on his last legs, but a lot of times it's like, even though at the age he's at, the fact that he can still do that at a high level and help us and have Sweat to help him on the outside, which is awesome, which is great to see. Some of these young guys, even Fletcher Cox, really kind of taking charge. And looks like the punter gets it off, and we get a fair catch called led by Britton Covey. Yo, what up, John? No, what up? What up? And we're going to a commercial break. Yeah, so right now, despite a first down run by Curtis Samuel, which is good for me for fantasy points, but it's also just that defense. Like I said, one of the keys I talked about with my buddy Tyler, I think either the day before or yesterday or the day before, we kind of talked about one of the keys was, it's the defense. Yo, what up, Ryan? What up? What up? What up, Ryan? Shout out to everybody coming through. Shout out to the 9 that's in the building. We greatly appreciate for those who are coming in. But while we're on a commercial break, we're going to talk about our new latest sponsor, SeatGeek.
What's going on, everybody? Proud to announce the Spotlight Sports Network are partnered with SeatGeek. Save $20 off your first order for live events, concerts, and sporting events, and more. All you have to do is just insert the promo code Spotlight Sports Network to save today. Again, that's Spotlight Sports Network and save $20.
But yeah, so SeatGeek, if you want to get your, pretty much, if you go to our promo code down below, Spotlight Sports Network, you save $20 off on all like other concert tickets, sporting events. You want to go to my colleague Keaton Ability, she's going to Extreme Rules. You can saves $20 off, which all that limits all the fees to go to get your tickets. So, and also too, you want to get your Eagles or whatever your football team, the Fanatics link is down below. So we got a lot of good stuff coming for the Spotlight Sports Network as well. But yeah, but so far it's a good start by the Eagles defense though. Shout out to the 1306 from the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube page. Appreciate everybody that's coming through the Spotlight Sports Network as well. 2 from Facebook and 5 from Twitch though. If you guys not follow my Twitch, that link is down below. Yeah, but greatly appreciate everybody coming through. So right now we're at goddamn, really? You had the really buffering already on a Burger King commercial, which is great because I keep my shit muted. Red Zone's pretty good too. At the same time. So Sirianni, so far, second season as the Eagles head coach, 11-8. We got a 1st and 10. Let me fix this game clock. And Hurts will take the snap, hands it off, and easy. Snaps get swallowed up. So Miles Sanders will lose, get a no gain on the play. So 2nd down coming up for Philadelphia. Yep. But shout out to the 16, though. We got 2nd and 10. Looks like Goddard's going to set up on the outside. First will take the snap. Draws back to pass. Throws. And we get a flag on the play. That's going to be a PI call against Washington. On a wild good. Well, that's an interesting last name that I ever saw one. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Because it looked like A.J. Brown was the intended receiver. No, that was Quez Watkins. My apologies. So Quez Watkins was the intended receiver for Philadelphia. We got a 1st and 10 at the 35. So We'll hand off to Sanders, who cuts to the outside. Past the 40, and it's been about a yard shy at the first down. So about a second one or second and two now coming up for the Eagles offense. So second and three. And Hurts will hand it off to Scott. And that's Sanders again. And managed to get enough for a first down. So that'll be another fresh set of downs for the Philadelphia Eagles offense. Shout out to the 14, though. And it hurts. And that's going to be batted down. So Jonathan Allen managed to knock that ball out of the air. Shout out to the 19, though. So I got second and 10, 11, 20. Oh, let me get this mouse pointer off the screen. Looks like we got number 14 in motion, and Hurts will take the snap. Will throw it and completes it to Devontae Smith past midfield for a second down, for a short of a second down. So 3rd and 5. Starts will take the snap, pressure coming. Throw it. And so St. Jude's with a nice coverage on. So we have 3 and out for Philadelphia. All right. Let me fix the game clock there. And Sipos will get the kickoff. And that's going to be a touchback. All right, so both teams start with a 3 and out. Well, shout out to the 15 that's right here right now. Great, appreciate everybody coming through. But yeah. All right. Well, shout out to the 13 that's in the building. Like I said, greatly appreciate it coming through on some NFL Sunday, some other games too. For those who are doing pick 'em and stuff like that. Hopefully everybody gets their picks right. Hopefully for mine as well, and also for fantasy too, which is going to be great as well. But yeah. Shout out to the 22 though. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Good God. All right.
Oldest daughter, Hadley Madison, has Hudson in her arms as well. Carson Wentz, an emotional afternoon.
Yes, sir. So we got a 1st and 10 at the 20. And Wentz with a play action pass. And he will get knocked down by, looks like, by Hassan Reddick and Fletcher Cox. Get a piece of Carson Wentz. And that's a good move by Fletcher Cox. Especially, and not just Fletcher Cox, also Hassan Reddick, too, trying to collapse that outside. So 2nd and 16. Wentz will take the snap, drops back, throws. And Wentz gets sacked twice. That time by Milton Williams. I say Javon Hargrave with the huge sack. So 3rd down and 23 now coming up for Washington. That's just crazy. And that's another thing, too. The O-line has not been good for Washington. So we got a 3rd and 23. And it looks like we get a penalty on the play. Gives me a chance to fix the game clock. And that's on Washington on the false start. And that's going to be an easy 3 and out for Washington. So thank God for McKesson to give me some fantasy points, though. So it looks like we got Devontae Smith to return the punt, I guess, by the looks of it. So another good stop by the Eagles defense, though. And Washington will get the punt off. And Smith will get close to midfield, about the 45. And that's going to be some decent field position for Philadelphia. So, so we got up to 8-19 here in the first. So far, not too shabby. I'm going to give some Washington a little bit of credit. Their defense, despite all the injuries that they took, they're proven it's like, they're doing all the little things right. I would say. That's for sure. But so game still scoreless, but I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to the 16 that is in the building. As well. But shout out to Fort. Yo, what up, normal guy? What up, man? What up? Also, too, I hope you guys now I hope you guys like the background for the scoreboard, and obviously the background on the stream, with the hexagon looking background though. But yeah, I mean, so far. All right. Yeah, all right. Hey, what up, Butterfly? What up? Great to see you in here.
Five sacks to Detroit. Already 3 sacks allowed to this Philadelphia front.
All right.
Midfield position for Jalen Hurts from his 44-yard line.
And Hurts will play action pass. And we'll just slide down and lose a couple of yardage. Hurts will take the snap. We'll drop back to pass. And that's going behind Devontae Smith. Mm.
Inside leverage right here. Watch him take away the route. He stays underneath inside. He feels it from the back inside that incoming route. He knows he's got the safety help over the top, but he can't play anything.
Damn. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Firefly, really do. Hurts drops back. Throws. That's incomplete. And that's another 3 and out for Philadelphia. God damn it. Come on, Philly. I mean, he kind of got. And we get a fair catch. It looks at the 16. God damn. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Absolutely. Let's just take a look. See how my fin. So far, god damn. Really? Patrick Mahomes is 0 for 2 with 1 carry for 3 rushing yards against an abysmal Carolina team? Come on now, man. Good God. At least Garrett Wilson's actually doing something for me. Hawkinson, nothing. Some kissing, really? Yeah. All right. Hey, good shit though. Good shit. You love to see it. Shout out to the 26, though. For those who are just coming in, welcome everybody. If you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. Also hit that subscribe if you guys are new for some NFL Sunday. Shout out to the 30. Greatly appreciate everybody coming through. So far, we're at 7-19. Still to go here in the first. Still scoreless, but it's been both a defensive battle on both ends. But yeah, so far it's been a good game. Defensively, anyways. Offensively, yeah, not great, I will say. But yeah. Absolutely. Yep. I mean, everyone's got football fever. It's Sunday. But so far, hopefully I see how good I'm doing my pick'ems though. That's the most important question because right now I'm just one behind Gooley, who is a fellow my fellow friend here at the Spotlight Sports Network as well. Oh, all right, never mind. It's 7:15. My bad. We got Scott Turner as the defensive coordinator for. So Wentz will take hands off to Gibson. And Gibson will get past the 20. So it's a 4-yard carry. So second down and 6 now coming up for Washington. Let's take some starch out of the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line, but let them pin their ears back. Let's slow this thing down. One note, you see Zach McPherson in the game. He's been very good on special teams, but Darius Slay is getting tended to on the Philadelphia sideline. That's a big key as he's matched up on the outside. Got motion. Gibson will at least we'll get the first down. So first down, 1st and 10 goes Washington. Pretty much. We got a 1st and 10. And Wentz will do a play action pass. We'll throw. Hey, that's going to be complete. So Curtis Samuel with a nice catch for another Washington first down. Obviously, as they said, Slade's getting tended to, so Wentz will take the snap. Well, it looks like hands up to, and Gibson will at least get a couple of yards there on the play. So second down coming up for Washington. Yeah, it's got to keep bringing pressure. That's all you got to do against this Washington team. And Javon Hargrave, when he's healthy, he can do a lot of the good things, especially if you want to try to bring that pressure. So 2nd and 7. We still got Gibson in the backfield. And Wentz will hand it off to Gibson. Gibson will get swallowed up towards the line of scrimmage about 2 yards, about a yard on the play. So third down coming up. So 3rd and 5 now coming up for the Washington Commanders. So 3rd and 5. So that was McKissick who gets his second carry for. Now he has total 2 carries for 8 yards. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first and 3rd and 5. I really do apologize for that. My Wi-Fi cut out, kicked me out of the studio. But so far, like I said before, all that technical bullshit just happened. Uh, I was sack number 4 by the Eagles defense. I mean, it's like I said, keep bringing the pressure. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Absolutely. Well, what's good? Let's good shout out to everybody coming through. Like I said, I do apologize. But damn. But shout out to the 19 though. Greatly appreciate everybody coming through as well for some NFL Sunday. So let's check my so let's check some NFL scoring updates while we get a chance. So we have exactly 3 minutes here in the first. Well, yeah, so far we have 6 undefeated teams here in the NFL, which is crazy to really think, especially for the first 2 weeks. Right now into week 3. As well at the same time. But shout out to the 20 that is in the building. Welcome everybody. Like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. Especially the 8 people from Twitch, though. I really greatly appreciate everybody coming through the Twitch side of things. Because we're still trying to build up the Twitch channel as well. So in other scoring updates, you have Carolina. Wow, up 7-0 over the Saints. Got Bears over 10-0 over the Houston Texans, who are already in the red zone. Really? Indy's up 7-0 against KC? Good God. Come on, KC. And come on, Patrick Mahomes, too, because I have you in my as my starting quarterback in fantasy. Good God. So Detroit's up 7-0. You love to see it. Okay, Cincinnati also a good start against the Jets, even though the Jets. Yeah. Let's chat. Absolutely, Butterfly. Shout out to the 25 viewers, especially the 17 from the YouTube page. Oh, shit. So Holcomb with a good tackle. So second down coming up for Philadelphia on that run. So 2nd and 5. So 2nd and 5 at the 25. Like Hurts will hand it off to Sanders, who will get behind the line of scrimmage for no gain. So 3rd and 6 coming up for Philadelphia. Good God. Well, that's just good enough for the Eagles all line. So both teams are to combine 0 for 5 on 3rd down. We got a 3rd and 6. And Hurts will take the snap, will throw, and completes it to looks like to A.J. Brown and more, close to the 40-yard line. So first down, Philadelphia. I appreciate you coming through. I really, if anybody's just like a general football fan or like a Eagles fan or a Commanders fan, welcome everybody. And what a nice catch by Devontae Smith. So be easy first down. Good God, towards the goal line. Hey, let's talk about getting your corners burnt. Man, that is, you're talking about having making a catch with good balance and precision. Shit. I mean, that's one way to do it. So So we get the. All right, so we got a challenge flag by Ron Rivera. But shout out to the 27 people that's in here, though. Welcome. So now they're showing the replay. Yeah, so 2nd and 8. Okay, yeah, so yeah, because it looks like Ron Rivera was late to challenge that play. So Hurts is already at 4 for 8 for 65 yards so far here in the first quarter. So we got a 2nd and 8 right now in the red zone. So 2nd and 8. Looks like we got Sanders in the backfield. Hurts will take the snap, hand off to Sanders. Yeah, no gain there. So 3rd down coming up. So it looks like the Eagles are just going to let the clock run out. And that will do it. Now I got to get set the timer here. To quarter number 2 we go. Still scoreless. So far, this game has been a defensive battle. I am for sure. I know Butterfly. I don't know exactly if Butterfly's an NFL fan for sure, but I know that. Wow, tennis. Well, so other scoring updates. Let me refresh the page. So Casey finally gets on the board. But yeah, I've been here for most of my life. Remember the days of Sheldon Brown. Good God, couldn't think of his name. Brian Westbrook, Brian Dawkins, Donovan McNabb, T.O. Just to name a few. But yeah, I mean, shit. Even though I'm a diehard Eagles fan, I'm just a general football fan. So, like I said, Monday. No, let me actually get that off the screen. Really? Okay. See, Butterfly, I will admit I did not know that. I'm sorry. I did not know that. I mean, I will say, too, despite all the injuries tonight to some of the players that Washington has, Washington has been playing pretty good defensively. I will admit that firsthand. It's a good defensive battle between these two teams. Because we always that's the thing too, like us in Washington, we always put on good games though. Yeah. I mean, it can't be worse than what it was last year. I can tell you that much. I will admit that firsthand. But still, I mean, I think overall, I mean, I do like Jahan Dotson, even though as a Clemson fan, I think Jahan Dotson is probably a good wide receiver talent. That's for sure. It just seems like Penn State has some of these good talents that actually do pan out in the NFL. Some just complete bust. I mean, a guy like a Trace McSorley, I don't really want to say he's a bust, but I just feel like he never really panned out. But has turned into one of those journeyman kind of quarterbacks. Christian Hackenberg, a lot of people don't remember him. Used to be in the league, but that was turned out to be a bust for the Jets. And yeah, Clemson's for me though. I will say this too. I'll give a lot of props to Wake Forest though. Wake Forest gave us a challenge. Hey, you can't go wrong with the Spurs though. But it's going to be a lot different when Greg Popovich leaves that team. I will say that. We got a 3rd and 8. So it looks like we got Sanders in the backfield. And Hurst will take the snap. Pressure coming. And that's going to be incomplete. So it looks like Devontae Smith was the intended receiver.
this route, which is great. Watch the stab here. Now stay underneath. Why? Because you know you can't beat anybody over the top, right? You've got the end line as an extra defender, so he stays underneath.
All right.
Plays it perfectly.
Like there's Othman. Hey, just be smart. Just take the points there. That's a 32-yard attempt. And the kick is right through the uprights, and that is good for 3. I mean, a touchdown would have been better, but hey, look, we'll take the points. We'll take the points. So now the Eagles are holding a 3-0 lead right now in like a picture-in-picture commercial. But shout out to the 16 that is in the stream right now, whether they're coming from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page or the Spotlight Sports Network as well. But yeah, well, welcome everybody. All right. I wanted to be surprised. But then again, that's a very good point, though. I think one guy, you know what, when it comes to the offensive players, I could definitely see that. Defensive player, rookie of the year, I would have to give that to Hutchinson. But I feel like we'll see what happens going, after week 5 or week 6, kind of give an idea, of where some of these rookies are. But the Eagles so far, first time with 4 sacks in the first quarter since 1991. Good God. And Washington's going to let that bounce, and that's going to be a touchback. So the Washington offense will come out to start out on the 25. After a decent 3-and-out by the defense, but obviously the Eagles will take the points to at least get some points on the board. So now Darius Slay is now back on the field, which is great to see. Yes, absolutely. That's Darius Slay for you. We got a 1st and 10 at the 25. And it looks like hands off to Gibson. And Gibson will get about 2.5 yards on the carry. So it's a 4-yard carry for Antonio Gibson. I have his other counterpart, McKissick, for fantasy, which is, for the love of God, help me out here. Patrick Mahomes needs to go off on the damn Colts, for crying out loud. I'm really upset that he's not doing that. So we got 2nd and 6. We still got Gibson in the backfield. And Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Pocket collapsing. And there's a fumble, and the Eagles recover it. And that's Eagles football. There, typical Brandon Graham. Nothing seems to amazes me with Brandon Graham. So Brandon Graham with a strip sack and a fumble. And looks, trying to think. Yep, he got right in the hands of. Look, it's good. So that's the first turnover for either team. So Hurts will take the snap to Boston Scott. Will get about a yard, about 2 yards on the play. So 2nd down coming up for Philadelphia. So we'll see if we get Goddard back into motion. Hurts will take the snap. Will play action pass. We'll dump it off to Goddard. Goddard will get a first down and more. Pass to 10. And touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. Hey, shout out to my buddy Mitch Kofsky saying that Dallas Goedert is going to get his first touchdown of the year. Yes, sir. You looked. That's a good looking screen. And look, I will say this too. It's a good screen though. And that is going to be good. Defense was out there for a while. Offense coughs it up quickly. The defense has to go right back out there, and Hurst and company take advantage. All right, so Dallas Goedert gets his first touchdown of the year. It was a good screenplay. It's a good designed screenplay. Look, I can't. You can't draw, and that's another thing too. A lot of times, and this is where I feel like the Raiders a lot of times, and I will poke fun of the Raiders for not using screens, because a lot of times if you have an effective screen, shit like that, it's going to be very, it's going to work out. You know, I mean, that's something that's, but yep. But shout out to 16 though. So right now we're in commercial break, at the Eagles take a 10-0 lead. Which all started by Brandon Graham's strip sack of Carson Wentz. And, you know, for those who are Washington fans out there, this is what Carson Wentz is known for, is to hold on. You know, he hangs onto the ball too goddamn long. You know, I mean, we dealt with that since he's been in the league. You know, when he was with us for a good chunk of time. But it's just, but yeah. But so far, it's just been a tough. And I'll give some props to the Washington Commanders, especially with the depleted D line. Their O line is, I would say, above average, but I still feel like I do believe like there's something there for Washington. But I will say this too: the ownership has to go. That's where my biggest nitpick is, because let's be real, Dan Snyder is an absolute piece of garbage when it comes to NFL owners. But I'm just saying it because not just as a rival, but just, you know, what all football fans think of Dan Snyder. Because I do feel like with, you know, a guy like Chase Young with, you know, on that Washington D line, Washington has potential, but the owner, the front office just, yeah. Yeah, so 5 sacks for the Eagles so far, not even a quarter and some change. And it looks we're going to get it kicked off and just going to let that bounce into the end zone. It's going to be another touchback. So Bengals are up 14-6 over the Jets. You'll love to see it. Wow, the talk about putting a turnover T-shirt. Okay, that's interesting to say the least. We got Jahan Dotson in motion. Looks like Gibson will get the handoff from Wentz. And we'll go about 7 or 8 yards on the carry. So second down is short coming up for Washington.
Brady Rogers, Aaron looking to get his second win against Tom, and Brady looking to improve to 3-0 on the
All right.
Speaking of T-shirts, Christina, how about Brady wearing a shirt of himself? It's all coming up next on America's Game of the Week.
Hey, when you got him like that, you got to know it, I guess. And so, yeah, when I was in 8th grade,
and Wentz. Ooh, well, taking it hard. Hit by TJ Edwards, and they'd be short of the first down. So third down and about 3rd inches coming up for Washington.
That is Carson Wentz selling out. Right there. TJ Edwards all over football. They're so smart. He's the green dot guy, clean hit. Now, you also have
So 3rd and 1. We got 12 6 to go here in the second. Once we get Jahan Dotson going in motion. So Jonathan Williams actually gets a carry and gets the first down for Washington.
So in each of the first 2 games for Washington, Scott Turner's talked about this, Ron Rivera's talked about this. Lulls, right? The middle 2 quarters against Jacksonville, and then the first half last week really couldn't get anything going. Now they were great in the second half offensively, but right now this is a little bit rough. They just picked up their 4th first down. Let's see if that gives them some traction.
4 first downs for Washington. And Wentz will play action pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Looks like Jahan Dotson was the intended target. And it's getting chippy. I got to fix the scorecard again, or scoreboard, I should say, again. There we go. But shout out to the 24, or 25 that's in the building. Shit. A shout out to the 24 that's here in the building, though. I greatly appreciate that. We got a 2nd and 10. Wentz will take the snap. Looks like hands up to Curtis Samuel, and we'll get nothing out of that. So about at least about a half a yard. So 3rd down coming up. So no gain for Washington. God damn it, Samuel. That's going to hurt me in fantasy. And it looks like we get crap. And that's Brandon Graham. That of course. Good God. So let me. All right, just give me 1 second. Just gotta add some other banners and stuff like that. Oh. There we go. But yeah, shout out to the 26 that's in here, though. Right now we're in an injury timeout because it looks like one of our players is down on the ground. All righty. Shout out to the 28, though. Let's get to some comments here. Eagles did kick a field goal, but they also got the a touchdown on a strip sack and a fumble recovered by Brandon Graham, and obviously set up to get a touchdown. That's where we're with the score. So absolutely, yeah. So Eagles did kick a field goal to get the first points on the board. So yes, that's the answer to your question. We're not right now, but we're in an injury timeout at the moment. So far, don't like having that. Must be real. But shout out to the 29, though. All right. Shout out to the 24, though. So, not too shabby though. All right. So third down long coming up for Washington. And Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw. And that's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. So good coverage by Marcus Epps on Jahan Dotson. So that's another 3 and out by the Eagles defense.
Great job by Epps. He's flipping his hips here. You see the corner route. Flips his hips over. Gets over the
Just
top.
good. Just a good defensive coverage.
That's what will happen to you if you run with the rest all the time. It speeds up your mechanics. It speeds you up as a quarterback. You feel like, God, I gotta get rid of the ball right now.
And looks like Washington will get the punt off. And Covey, good God, man. So Britton Covey with a muff punt, even though it was knuckling. All right. Yeah.
Nice coverage right now when you got him inside the 10. This is where you can flip field position, give the offense an opportunity. Trent, go ahead and celebrate Trent Blake. Frustrated.
Yeah, 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. And Sanders will get it. Pass the first and gets out of the 10-yard line with the first out. Nice first down run by Miles Sanders. As Hurts will throw the deep ball and completes it to A.J. Brown with another first down. Pat close to the 40-yard line. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. And Eagles, despite that muff punt, really have done themselves some really good stuff to get out of that situation. That's a good tough catch. So first, we got Miles Sanders in motion. Hurts will throw and completes it to Devontae Smith for another Eagles first down at the 30-yard line. So far, Hurts is 7 for 12. Once he so far. So 7 for 12 for 139 yards. So Hurts will throw it to Zach Pascal for a first down and some change. So that's a good, and Eagles are pushing the tempo, and that's another thing too. If you got to take advantage a lot of times for a team that's depleted like Washington, especially on the defensive end. Got to push the tempo. We got a 1st and 10. Looks like at the 17 or 18, and Hurts will take the snap. We'll give it to Pascal. We'll get about a yard or two on the play, and we get a flag on the play. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be roughing the passer on? I'm going to guess it's roughing the passer on Washington. Or late hit, whatever works. Whatever works. Yeah, it looks like Washington. Let's see. Let's see what the call is going to be. But shout out to the 25 that's in the building. Okay, it is roughing the passer. I thought it was going to be. So Obata gets hit. Okay, so it wasn't just a clean play, I guess. So 2nd and 9. So Eagles will lose we'll gain about a yard after that. 2nd and 9. So Hurts is 9 for 14 for 153 yards with 1 touchdown. And Hurts will take it himself. Goes right up the middle to the outside, and we'll get towards the 10-yard line. About the 7 or 8-yard line. So it'll be a third and short. I'll just say a third. So third and short coming up. Shout out to the 27, though. So 3rd and 5, about the 7 or 8-yard line. The Hurts will take the snap. Can't find an open receiver. We'll run, and we'll be about a yard shy of the first down. So it'll be a 4th down coming up for Philadelphia. So, Commanders will take a timeout here. So now that drops them down to 2. Well, shout out to the 32 that's here in the stream right now. Welcome, everybody. So now I got to. Have to head on the road to Iowa City. It has always been a difficult environment for Michigan, especially with their ranked team. Iowa always seems to. Yeah, but shout out. It all starts with big new kickoff from Iowa. Yeah, ain't that the truth? I got to see what time Clemson's playing on Saturday, the October 1st. Shout out to the 35 though. So we get a 4th and 1. So let me take this up off the screen. But shout out to the 35 by 28 from the YouTube page, though. Greatly appreciate that from everybody coming through. Welcome, everybody. We got a 4th and 1. So it looks like they're going to try to go for it once again. And Pascal is going to be short of the first down marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Honestly, should have went with the field goal. Yeah. Honestly, at that point, for me, it was just taking the field goal. So that's what I would have done. At least be smart with it. But, I mean, shit. Still, that was, I mean, I don't mind the creativity, but that was a little bit too risky, especially on the 4th and 1. Like, say if it was like a 3rd and short, I could definitely see that. All right. Yeah, all right. Let's get some comments here. But shout out to the 34 that's here in the stream right now, but 28 from the YouTube page, though. Welcome, like I said, welcome everybody. If you're just a general NFL fan or Eagles fan, Washington fan, well, like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. So let me see, because all these will have to be determined. Good God. Absolutely. Oh, goodness gracious. Shout out to the 29, though. Absolutely, Butterfly. Absolutely. But damn. But I mean, overall, I mean, how well the defense has been playing so far. I mean, yes, I mean, turning over our downs is not a great thing to do, but knowing that, I don't know. Dude's pulling a mullet. Okay. So now they're showing Wentz's timeline so far into the league. So 2016, he was our number 2 overall pick. Towards ACL was never the same after that. We won a Super Bowl under Nick Foles, and that pretty much, pretty much in the shit ton of injuries, and it's just been through a lot. Then we've been shit for Hurts in 2020. A lot of Eagles fans are kind of shitting on Hurts. It's like, oh, like all this stuff. Like we threw this kid into the fire with 4 games remaining in that 2020 season, which surprisingly was one of the worst years that we had. I mean, the last worst bad year that we ever had was 4-12 season with under Andy Reid, which I remember like it's yesterday. All right. We got a 1st and 10. There's number 87 goes outside. And Wentz will take the snap. We'll hand it off to Gibson. And Gibson will get the 1st down, try to get it out of the out towards from the end zone. But shout out to the 35 that is in this stream right now. But I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. So Colts are up 4 over the Chiefs. Bills and Dolphins are tied at 14. So 1st and 10 will Wentz play action pass. And that's going to be incomplete. So it looks like number 87 was the attendant to Bates. So Graham brings the pressure and kind of gets in the face of Wentz. So Washington wants the first play selection so far. 13 rush plays to 11 passing plays. We've got a 2nd and 10. Wentz will throw. And McLaurin was the intended receiver, but that was going to be an incomplete pass. But I will say this too. Good job on Washington for keeping Terry McLaurin. Because I think that kid's going to be very special for Washington, because if you let that kid like McLaurin go, you're going to be screwed. You're going to be setting yourself back for, just over. I mean, it was a good throw, but it was just overthrown, if that makes sense. Or just out of the reach of McLaurin. Get out of here, dumb bots. We got a 3rd and 10. Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Pocket collapsing. And that's going to be another 3 and out by the tough Eagles defense. Looks like Hassan Reddick led the charge. I mean, you love to see that out of Hassan Reddick, though. I will say that much. That's for sure. We got a 4th down coming up for Washington. Now, I will say this, too. I'm not hating Washington by any stretch of means. I think they have a potential to be a good team. And I can see the NFC East is not the most competitive. Well, not really competitive, but I think they could be that 3rd. I think this division can be competitive for years to come. And looks. Covey will get the punt. Dump cuts, gets past the 2 to 35. So Jeremy Reeves with a nice tackle. So now I got to fix the game clock here. And so we got a 5:45, but shout out to the 32 that is in here. Good God. Well, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through on some NFL Sunday. Of course, we get a weird direct TV commercial with the Real Housewives. Good God. And I even told, me and Tyler were to kind of talk about this too. we just kind of talked about, commercials nowadays are just weird. That's what I'll say too. It's just like commercials nowadays are just so convoluted and complex.
This seems like the microcosm of this first half so far. You see Hassan Reddick, celebratory with his defense. You see Carson Wentz, frustrated and dejected for the offense thus far. Yeah, that's called Dobber down right there. I don't even know what Dobber is, but you're Dobber's down.
And Hurts will take the snap. And a deep ball. It was just a little overthrown to Quez Watkins. And we get a flag on the play. Another PI call against Washington.
That's the second defensive pass interference on Rashawn Wilders. Remember, he only played special teams the first 2 games of the year. It's his first defensive season. Yeah, and you're going to see him right here. He's going to get a little grab at the top of this route. You see him pull the shoulder right there. And, obviously, you've got the scouting report.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. And Hurts will step back. Will complete it to Dallas Goedert. Wait, no, that's Jack's. Who? Wait, number 89. Oh, Jack Stoll makes a nice catch. So we got 2nd and 7. So it was a 3-yard completion to Jack Stoll. A shout out to the 29 that's here in the stream right now. Welcome everybody. So we got it for 2nd and 7. So Hurts is already 10 for 15, 156 yards. He will take the snap. We'll throw and completes it to Dallas Goedert, and we'll be short of the first down, but we'll get some yardage, some completion. So it looks like a 3rd down. I say we'll say a 3rd down 5 now coming up. So 3rd and 5 now coming up for Philadelphia. And Hurts will drop back to pass. Will throw. Completes it to Devontae Smith, who comes to the outside to the 30. Past the 20, up to the 10, and that's going to be a 1st down and some more change for the Philadelphia Eagles. So now back into the red zone goes the Philadelphia Eagles. And just good blocking. Looking like Dallas Goedert and company. So we got a 1st and 10. So game will get about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. So we got about 2 yards on the play, but 2nd and 8 coming up for Philadelphia. So far, not too shabby for Hurts again. 12 for 17, 189 yards with a touchdown. It's just, like I said, I mean, this is what we want to see from Hurts' development. Even though there's some plays that were overthrown, but it is, and Hurts will play action. Will throw, and that's going to be off the hands, and it's going to be incomplete. So A.J. Brown was the intended receiver. All right. It's just a good defensive stop by Bobby McCain. I mean, there's nothing I can't be too mad about it. That's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. But shout out to the 42 that's in the building. We got 3 minutes even. A 3rd and 8 at the set. I believe at the 7. Hurts. And we get a whistle. So it looks like Philly might be taking a timeout here. Yeah, Philadelphia takes their first charge timeout, so that leaves them with 2. So back to 3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes to play here in the first half. While we have a moment, let's check in with Kurt Menefee, see what's coming up on the horizon.
All right. But shout out to the 33, though. I really, like I said, I greatly appreciate for those who are coming in on some NFL Sunday. Like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. Well, like I said, you know, before the NFL season started, like I say, you're going to see a lot more of these. Now, there's going to be some games I might not do because of, you know, my job and stuff like that. But you know, but yeah, so you guys don't want to miss that, and you won't miss any Sixers content as well. When the USFL starts back up again in the spring, you'll see more of that as well. But yeah, so I got a lot of stuff planned for you guys ahead in the near future. We got a 3rd and 8. It looks like we had a 4 wideout set. And Hurts will take the snap. Will throw and completes it to AJ Brown and a touchdown. So AJ Brown. And that's just a tough one-on-one battle. And that's the thing, too, that the Eagles were missing. We need a 50-50 guy. And that's why I think trading for A.J. Brown for pennies on the dollar and give him a 4-year extension really does help. And the extra point is good. Now it's 17-0 Philadelphia with under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. You love to see it, though, out of A.J. Brown, though. Yes, sir, Butterfly. Good old A.J. Brown. Thank you, Tennessee, for that. It looks like we got a Batman cape. And that's another thing, too, that Hurts. This is why I think, too, Hurts' read progressions and the fact he saw there was a one-on-one coverage. I think he knew. Yeah, that's his. But that was just a good read by Jalen Hurts, and actually really picked up on what the defense was giving. Yeah, look, you love to see it though. Yeah, so under 3 minutes to go. Shout out to the 34, though. Welcome, everybody. And for those who are just coming in, A.J. Brown increases the lead to 17 with that touchdown pass from Jalen Hurts, and Washington's going to let that bounce out of bounds. Let's see what Jalen Hurts has to say, especially coming to this game right now. I mean, look, say what you want about Hurts. Absolutely, but shout out to the 39, though. If you guys are new, welcome, everybody. We got under 3 minutes to go before we get into halftime. So Wentz, so far, just... Eesh. And Wentz will take the snap, throws, and that's going to be incomplete. So it looks like Samuel was the intended receiver for Carson Wentz. So far, Wentz is already 2 for 8 for 21 yards. Ah, crap. But yeah, I mean, so far, it's just the defense is really getting a Wentz, which is one of the biggest keys to the Philadelphia Eagles, is trying to bring pressure to Wentz. So 1st and 10 at the 25. Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will complete it to nope, never mind. That's an incomplete pass to Jared McKissick. God damn it. I have him in my fantasy, and that's not looking too good for me. Good God. So far, thank you, Houston. Fuck you, Carolina. So far today, Eagles have 6 sacks, 4 allowed in the first quarter, 47 yards allowed, 2 strip sacks, but 1 fumble recovery. That's all what the defense has done so far through the first half. There we go. So we got 249 still at the 25. So 3rd and 10. Wentz will drop back to pass. Throws. Pressure coming. Jahan Dotson. That's going to be short of the first down. It's a nice tackle by TJ Edwards to force the 3 and out on Washington. So thank you, Cincinnati. I know. So, but I'll say this too, though. Even though I'm not a Raiders fan, I think the Raiders are regretting having Josh McDaniels as a head coach. And Covey will get the punt. We're past the 20-yard line, and we'll get smacked. And there's a flag on the play. So let's see what the flag is on this play. Out at the 37, though. Man, God bless Britton Cuff for getting sent. Okay. Blindside block on Philly. Good God. So far, so good. So now we're in the 2-minute warning. But shout out to the 31 people that's here in the stream right now. But I greatly appreciate everybody coming through. Yeah, I mean, so far the Eagles looking good. They're picking up where they left off against Minnesota, God damn it, they actually tied against Detroit. God damn it. So Buffalo. So while we're in the 2-minute warning, I'll keep some scoring updates. So you have Carolina up 13-0 over New Orleans, who are in the red zone with an opportunity to at least cut it down. Or I guess not. I guess New Orleans fucked it up in the red zone. So Houston is up 1 over Chicago. Kansas City also up 4 in Indianapolis. Buffalo and Miami are tied at 14. Same with Detroit and Minnesota. Baltimore is up 14-10 over New England. Cincinnati up 20-6 over the Jets. Let's be real, it's the Jets. Nothing special there. Raiders and Tennessee Titans Titans are up 24-10. Now, my thing is, I feel like Josh McDaniels is not that great of a head coach, and I think it's really showing. And it's good God, like that's something you want to see. And I know that's really pissed off the Raider Nation. I know that for a fact because my buddy Coach Spotlight is live for that game. And good God, I know he's not probably too happy. And this is where I always say this too. If you're going to be down, like, say, 24-10, and for a team that has a new head coach and stuff like that, we were like that as well. Because, when we got Nick Sirianni, Sirianni had had mixed feelings throughout the entire fan base. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm just kind of going to check on my buddy, Coach Spotlight, see if he's okay. Good God. All right. So since the first two drives, Hurts has only had one completion. We got a 1st and 10. Hurts will take the snap. We'll hand it off to looks like Gainwell. We'll get to about a few yards, like about 4 yards on the carry. So 2nd and 7 now coming up for Philadelphia. So far 13 for 19, 198 yards goes Jalen Hurts. So both teams with 2 timeouts here to go here in the first half. But shout out to the 34 people though. Hurts steps up in the pocket, will take it himself, and will go out of bounds and be about a yard shy of the first down. So it looks like a gain of 6 for Jalen Hurts. So 3rd and 2, I'm sorry, whatever, about a gain of 5. So we got a 3rd and short coming up. We got a minute 20. About here to let to go in the first half. So Eagles will get the ball back, and Hurts will hand it off. Will throw and completes it to Pascal for a first down. So now Hurts is now has thrown over 200 receiving yards or passing yards, I should say. Good God, against Washington. So 14 of 20 for over 200 yards with 2 touchdowns. And Hurts, pressure coming, rolls to the outside. Will throw and be incomplete to Devontae Smith, that was the intended receiver, but I'm okay with that. There we go. 51 seconds to go here in the first half. So far, Philadelphia has ran 34 plays for 249 yards with a time possession of over almost 15 minutes. For Washington, it's 28 plays for 50 yards, 14 minutes, 21 seconds. Good God. So we got 2nd and 10. And Hurts will take the snap. Will throw and completes it to A.J. Brown. We'll get to past the 30, up to the 40, and be a first down. So Eagles will take a timeout here. Now we'll leave them with 1. So I kind of talk things over. A shout out to the 36, though. The Eagles will take a quick timeout. That's crazy. Yes, sir, Butterfly. So we got a 1st and 10 at the 39. Hurts will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw and completes it to Devontae Smith for a first down and much more yardage. Another 16-yard reception for Devontae Smith. So we got a 1st and 10. Hurts will take the snap. Will throw downfield. Completes it to Devontae Smith, and it looks like he gets hit hard. Oh, good God. You don't want to see that. A 44-yard bombing. Good God. It looks like Devontae Smith took a hit. Oh, right on his back. Good God, that's talk about a rough landing. We get a first and goal. And then Washington will take the second time out here. Looks like number 50. And Eagles will take their last time out of the game, too. Good God. A shout out to the 27, though. Oh, come.
That's all right, but here he is down there on the bottom, and watch right here. He just gets a little stick on the outside.
Now at this point downfield, run the football. So we got a first and goal. And it hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. I say just take the field goal for crying out loud. You got 22 seconds left. Good God.
Good job by Washington playing it down in distance and the clock. Only 25 seconds on the clock. So even though your quarterback lines up under center,
So right now it's an 8-play drive for 72 yards over a minute and a half for the Philadelphia Eagles. So far at this point in the second quarter, with 22 seconds remaining. So second and goal for Philadelphia. Hurts will take the snap himself. It's going to be an incomplete pass. So third and goal. I think Montez Sweat with some good pressure.
Talking about Wentz being sped up a little bit on that one. I think Hurts was a bit sped up on that throw.
So red zone offense for the Eagles is 4 drives. It comes up with 1 touchdown and a field goal. And Hurts is going to be shot at the first down. I say just just take the points here. Just take the points and try not to do anything. And Hurts will take the snap on 4th and goal. Will throw and completes it. And there's another touchdown. Devontae Smith again. Wow. Are you serious? Devontae Smith. And the extra point. And that is good. 24-0 Eagles lead. All right, so we are at halftime. So Hurst right now is 18 for 27 for 279 yards and 3 touchdowns. Devontae Smith, 7 catches for 156 yards with a touchdown, and Antonio Gibson still doing his thing. All right.
To halftime we go.
Halftime. So, a few things I want to kind of whip out here. So, let me just fix the scoreboard. I mean, despite those 2 weak drives or the 2 week drives by Hurts and Hurts in the offense, I think overall, I mean, they really started really picking up the tempo against this depleted Washington team. Now, would have been better if the Eagles would play them at their full best, absolutely. But injuries, you can't really predict who's going to get injured and all this stuff. But I mean, look, it is better ball distribution like it was last week against Minnesota. Now, yes, I know a lot of times people are not going to go perfect a lot of times, but he's still back to what kind of getting 200 plus passing yards, which this guy is capable of doing. AJ Brown has made some huge catches. Now I would say, there were some mistakes that I think you should kind of correct, like, obviously going on 4th down where you were in field goal range, should have taken the field goal, but that was kind of my little nitpick. But other than that, I mean, it's been all positives for the Eagles, both offensively and defensively. Defensively, you would just keep doing what you're doing, and you also got to try to adapt to some different play styles as well. Depending on what Washington wants to call. But I still feel like like I said, Washington has potential to be a good team in this. Let's be real, not great NFC East because remember the last handful of years minus 2020. It's pretty much been the Eagles and Cowboys for most of it. But we're going to see what the Giants and Cowboys are going to be doing Monday night. So hope to see you guys there on Monday night for some more primetime football, which you guys do not want to miss out as well. But I think overall, I mean, Jordan Davis, I think, looked good. Not to say good, but he looked great. Despite that hard hit by Devontae Smith is taken, the fact that he made that catch after getting sandwiched, let's be real, that should tell you, and this is where I think where he has proven, it's like, oh, he's undersized for a wide receiver. It's like, I do feel like he's kind of flipped that narrative a little bit because of what he can do, especially the fact he can get up a 50-50 ball for a guy of his size. Because we know what AJ Brown can do. We know that for sure. But it's just, this Eagles team, I like what they're seeing. It's like, yes, if you took out week 1, despite, let's be real, should have lost that game against the Lions, I will admit that. But I still feel like, this team has potential to be not say a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't think we're that far off being a Super Bowl contender, but we're still a playoff contender. We know that for sure. I think there's going to be some games we might struggle. I will admit that, but we'll see how this other team goes. But it's just, yeah. But so far, it's been looking good. But I'll be right back. So I can gotta go grab a snack. All right, so we're back from halftime. Let me get this off the screen. So the Eagles will get the ball back to start the second half. So far, like I said, Eagles look great. And Washington's going to start the second half. And Eagles are just going to let that bounce to the end zone for a touchback. I mean, shit. What else can you say? Just how. I mean, yes. I mean, there were some penalties. I was going to say, not say costly penalties, but some dumb penalties where you got to be much more smarter than that. No, I will admit that firsthand. But I will say this too: Eagles, or like I said, I even said this too. They're like kind of like my pregame thing. You just got to keep doing what you're doing and build off what you did against Minnesota, and that's what they're doing. So we get a 1st and 10 at the 25. Hurts will take the snap. Will play action pass. Will throw and completes it to Dallas Goedert. Past the 50, up to the 40, to the 30, and gets knocked out of bounds past the 30-yard line. Down goes the Eagles. Good God. And just good work. That's another thing too. Like I said, like everybody wants to see Hurts do is try to be more smart in the pocket. And Hurts will hand it off to Sanders, who will get about no gain on the play. Man, Carolina is still up 13-0 over the damn over the Saints. Good God. Hey, it's just good. It's just good play calling on both ends. And Hurts will take the snap, draws back the pass, and he'll get knocked. It will get sacked past at the 45. God damn it. Good God. Okay, well, that's something you don't want to see. Damn. Well, that's the first mistake that the Eagles have made pretty much all game. But still, that's something you don't want to see. You got a 3rd and 19. And Hurts will take the snap. Will step up in the pocket, throws. And Smith was the intended target, and no flag. Mm. That's a smart play, though. We get a 4th and 19. The Eagles will get the punt off. Oh, God damn it. Into the end zone. So that'll be the first 3 and out for the Eagles. Nah, not a good start, I would say, to start the second half. I will say that much. But still, I mean, I think overall the Eagles have played well. I think they got to keep the foot on the gas pedal. That's for sure. But yeah. Shout out to the 29 people that are still coming with us. Shout out to the 26th, though. So far, right now, we're in a commercial break at the moment. So right now, it's still holding 13 minutes to go here in the third. Still a 24-point lead between the Eagles and the Commanders. Hey, not a problem, John. Right, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through. Doesn't matter what fan of a football team you're, if it's just a general NFL football fan. I welcome everybody. I really do. God. Man, my pick something. Yeah. Shout out to the 27. Like I said, I welcome everybody coming through. Some on NFL Sunday as well. Oh, great. Hang on. All right. Oh, boy. We got our 1st and 10 at the 15 at the 20. And Wentz will take the snap. We'll hand off to Gibson, Gibson tries to jump to the outside. We'll get pass up to the 25. We'll get tackled by Marcus Epps. So far, Carson Wentz in this game, 3 for 10 for 24 yards. So 2nd and 4. What do we get? It looks like Samuel in motion. Looks like hands. And it looks like they're going to lose some yards. It looks like Gibson will lose some yardage. Yeah, well, we're speeding up the time. That's the thing. Oh, God. So it's 3rd and 7. Now coming off for Washington. And Wentz will take the snap. Will drop back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws. And completes it. To Curtis Samuel. Short of the 1st down. That's going to be the 4th down coming for Washington. Now it looks like they're going to get the punting. So that's another 3 and out by the Eagles defense. Well, yeah, shout out to the 25 total viewers that's here, though. Like I said, I greatly appreciate everybody coming through, though. Whether they come from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. So far, the Eagles defense has been shut down against Washington. So Washington will get the punt off. And Covey was going to make the fair catch. So we got 10:56 to go here in the third. It's still a 24-0 game. But it's just like you hate to see that Goddard's actually hurt. God damn it. But I mean shit. Nothing. I mean, look, and this is what I said this too. And I said this too. Like, you can't predict who's going to be hurt. But it is what it is. I mean, injuries happen a lot, especially football being a violent sport as it is. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through on some Eagles football. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, shout out to the 18 people, though, coming from the Philly Sports Podcast YouTube page, and especially the 4 people on. Shout out to the 4 people coming through Twitch, though. You'll love to see it, though. You'd really love to see it. But yeah, listen, like I said, I mean, I appreciate everybody coming through. We're just coming in to pop in, hang out for a little bit. I'm very grateful for that. I'm really grateful for those who are just coming in, hanging out for some NFL Sunday. Not if you're just not just a plain if you're not an Eagles fan or whatever. Like I'm okay. I mean, like I said, I welcome everybody. If you're just a general football fan. But yeah. So Hurts last week, 26 for 31 for 333 yards, 1 touchdown and a pick. So far, he is 19 for 28 for 319 yards and 3 touchdowns, which is crazy though. That's even though the yards he's getting close to in that yards range. So we got a 1st and 10. Looks like at the 20, but the 21 or the 29. And it looks like he hands it off to Gainwell, the Sanders will get close to the 25. Now they're showing the 3 touchdowns that Hurts has in this game today. All right, so second and 7, and Hurts will throw, completes it to Devontae Smith, gets a first down and more, past the 30. It looks like passed up to 20 at the 20. Oh, Bears are 20-17. Appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. Saints fans, what's happening? What is happening down in Carolina? And it looks like Hurts will get past the 40. At least we'll get some yards. It'll be second down coming up for Philadelphia. So Hurts is 20 for 30 for 332 yards and 3 touchdowns. And it's been a better game so far for the Eagles. Defensively, anyways, look like they're constantly improving. So far, yards. Devontae Smith has 169 yards to the 57 combined for the Washington Commanders. Good God. So looks like we've got a 2nd and 6. Hurts will take the snap. Play action. We'll take it. Actually, that's a nice read option. It'll be short of the first, about a yard short of the first down. So it looks like a 3rd and. God damn it. Come on. Start the clock. Damn. We got a 3rd and 3. And Hurts will take the snap. We'll hand it off. And it'll be short of the first down. So another stop for Washington. Oh yeah, we completely shit the. No, just say, did we just shit the bed against Tampa Bay? And Sipos will get the punt off. And we get a fair catch called. So Dax Mill will get the fair catch. All right. So far, still a 24-0 game. This is a lot of times too. The fact that like Carson Wentz is like, oh, a shout out to the 29 people though. Appreciate everybody coming through as well. So we got 7:43 because I had to fix the game clock. So another scoring update. So Carolina still holding 13 over New Orleans. Saints fans, what the hell is going on down in Carolina? It just seems like you're not, for some reason, you can't even get nothing going. So Chicago up 20-17. Kansas City up 17-10. Buffalo's in the red zone. They're good potentially to break the tie. Detroit's actually up 3 over Minnesota. Baltimore holding a 1-point lead over New England. Cincinnati's up 27-9. Tennessee, not again. God damn. Freaking Wi-Fi's got to stop cutting out, bastard. Good God. I'm tired. I'm tired of having the damn Wi-Fi fuck with me. So that's my biggest nitpick. But other than that, I'm really going to might think about doing a video on McDaniels. I really do think there's going to be a video about McDaniels that is going to be coming hopefully soon, because I really got to get my thoughts on this, because I don't know what's going on in Las Vegas, but the fact they're going to be might go down 0-3 in a tough AFC West. Good God. And this thing is too, Titans are not that great. And that's another thing too. Like, how the hell you listen to a below average team like the Titans? So for the Commanders' offense, they're showing right now is 8 possessions, 5 first downs, 7 punts, 6 sacks allowed. Gave up 2 fumbles, 1 was lost. Well, I mean, so we got a 1st and 10. Looks like we got looks like number 1 in motion. Wentz play action pass will throw and completes it. And Gibson will make the catch, but it's going to be a bit short of the first down. And nice tackle by try to get to TJ Edwards with a nice tackle going, and to get help from Bradbury to bring down Gibson. So 2nd and 8 for Washington. And nice completion to number 17 for the short of the first down. To Terry McLaurin with a nice short reception. A 6-yard pickup for McLaurin. So Wentz is already 6 for 13 for 36 yards. Yeesh. Not great. I'll say that much. So we got a 3rd and 2. Looks like we got Samuel in motion. Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete. So tight end Logan Thomas was the intended receiver, but Bradbury with on the cover. So another 3 now goes the Washington Commanders. But shout out to the 32 that is in here, and welcome everybody. And Washington will get the punt off. And a nice tackle. David Mayo with a good God. I mean, Brandon Covey, good God. So we got 6:05 remaining here in the third. Eagles still holding 24 over the Washington Commanders. Now I know there's going to be. God damn it, Key. Jeez. God damn. Yeah. It's just been another good start by Hurts. Look, yes, I know they started out slow with the first two drives, but damn. Well, I mean, the defense just pretty much came show up to play like they did. And this is what I said, too. Get out of here, you dumb bots. Get out of here. Nobody cares about these damn bots. Fuck off. But other than that, I mean, the defense is doing their thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is with these bots? Fuck off. But that's whatever. But other than that, but as Katie would put it, it's just like the Eagles just. Yes, I get it. Washington is not great. It's not one of our better teams that we've played, but a lot of times, non-Eagles fans have to remember too. Like this is not. It's not like a weak division, but it's semi-competitive to an extent to the point where almost like each and every year, it's always like the two teams that are going to come out of that division. It's usually us and Dallas for most of the time. 2020 was the only exception to Washington because I think they had because their defense pretty much carried them. I think Taylor Heineke really had that Cinderella kind of story, but yeah, I mean but so far, like I said, Eagles are just putting their head down and work. I mean, they're being very smart with it, especially defensively, anyways. Like I said, like the fact that this team, for last year somehow got made the playoffs with very low expectations from its entire the city of Philadelphia. And then Howie, somehow. But it's just, it's just all the stuff that Howie has done to put this team in better positioning that they were last year. I'm excited for what this team can do. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the Eagles have done. I mean, it's already. And this is what happens when and Hurts will take the snap, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete. So it looks like. And who that? Looks like Jack Stoll was the intended receiver. So Dallas Skyer's actually back in the game. You'd love to see it. So 20 for 31 for 332 yards, and 3 touchdowns for. So let's say Pascal in motion. Hurts will take the snap with a play action pass. And will step out of the pocket for a deep ball. And it just misses A.J. Brown. That had touchdown written all over that. Well, game tied at 20 between the Bears and the Texans. I mean, look, worst case scenario is that we split with the Braves. I won't be too mad about that. I really wouldn't. Because we got a 3rd and 10 now coming up for Philadelphia. Hurts takes the snap, draws back to pass. And we'll throw it out of bounds. And that's going to be an easy 3 and out for Washington. And that's another thing, too, that he's actually, looks like Hurts has done pretty well with, is actually be much more careful with the football. There's a place not there, just throw it out of bounds, which is something that he has gotten better with. Now let's say it filled up and gets the punt off. That's going to be at the 6-yard line.
Well, it's Latino Heritage Month. El Snap NFL collaborated with 5 NFL teams to design custom cleats created by artist Marcus Rivero. Commanders head coach Ron Rivera and Natalia Durantes, who's the chief of staff and the coordinator of football programs, are the 2 non-players participating. Pretty cool custom Air Force Ones. For Ron Rivera, his father Eugenio is Puerto Rican. His mom Dolores is Mexican. Of course, Hurricane Fiona is ravaging parts of Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. I was talking to Alex Cora, the manager of the Boston Red Sox, about Puerto Rican.
And Wentz will hand off to Gibson, who will get past the 10-yard line. So that's going to be another decent yardage for or take it 3 out of 4. It's starting to rain down to the East Coast. Oh, nice stop by James Bradbury. And looks like Monte Max comes to help and stops Gibson. Shout out to the 29, though. A shout out to the 33, though. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are new, make sure you smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Are new. We are on the road to 1K. So appreciate everybody coming through on some NFL Sunday football. So far, passing yards, good God. It's constantly a blowout in that category. 323 for Philly, -1. Pressure coming. I was like, JD. So just barely got the first down for Washington. But shout out to the 32. That's still sticking with us. So 1st and 10. Wentz will step up in the pocket, would run, and gets tackled by Javon Hargrave. So 2nd and short now coming up for Washington. And we'll hand off to Gibson, who gets tripped up like about a yard behind the line. I mean, you still got a long way to go. You have a whole nother quarter to play. Yeah, ain't that the truth? We got a 3rd and 3, under 3 minutes to go. So Washington's already 2 for 10 on third down conversions. And Wentz will take the snap, will throw, and will complete it to number 82. So that'll be another first down for Washington. So 1st and 10 for Washington. And Wentz will throw it. And that's a nice deep ball to Terry McLaurin for another Washington first down. So Gardner Johnson with the tackle. Yeah, that was the first blown coverage by Philadelphia. It's out of the 36, though. And Wentz will take the snap. Will complete it to Antonio Gibson. He gets tripped up. Oh, sorry, that's Jay McKissick. Shout out to the 40, though, coming back. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in, though. And looks like we got the left tackle down.
As they tend to hit, one of the things you have to ask yourself is why does it take this long to adjust? First half last week, you didn't adjust. Right now, first half didn't look like you adjusted. This week, why is it taking you this long to get these adjustments? Cosby is on the right side there. So over here, you see the backside of him.
Oh yeah, rolled over his ankle.
Top extended,
You hate to see that.
just gets out of balance.
We got a second and 7 with about a minute 25 to go here in the third. So it's an 8-play drive for 73 yards for just over 4 minutes goes Washington. So second and 3. And Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will come, and that's going to be incomplete. So good coverage by Devontae Maddox to get his hand in there. So third down coming up for Washington. Shout out to the 35, though. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. For those who are just tuning into the third quarter, with the Eagles still holding a 24-0 lead. Shout out to the 39. We have about a minute to go here in the third. So 3rd and 7. And we get a false start against Washington. So now that moves it back to 3rd and 12 for the Washington Commanders. Yes, sir. Fly, Eagles, fly. But so far, it's been a good game just for. We got 3rd and 12. And Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw. And Dotson drops it, and that's going to be incomplete. So a 3 and out for Washington. So for Eagles fans out there, at least the deep ball did not hurt us.
This kid has made nothing but spectacular catch after spectacular catch. A little injury to the insult there. Brandon Graham knocking down Wentz.
Yeah, it's insult to injury. So we get a field goal attempt. And that is going to be good. We get a flag on the play. Want to see what this flag is all about.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 90. Penalties after distance to the goal. Automatic first down. Well, we were just praising.
Wow, Jordan Davis, you can't have that rookie mistake. Unnecessary roughness, really, Jordan? Well, I get you're a rookie, man, but you got to be smarter. God damn.
Short snapper there, and that's where they get him. There you go. He's right here, but he's going to come inside on the snapper. The snapper's defenseless. You see him just kind of trucking right there. You can't do that. Yeah, they changed that rule many years ago for good reason. I know it was kind of took the fun, leaping over the line plays. Those are dangerous plays. That's why that rule got changed. You can't line up the rule to the center.
Unreal. We got our 1st and 10. Now Washington in the red zone. And Wentz will take the snap. Will throw. And to McLaurin, that's going to be a 1st and goal for Washington.
This offense has the tools, and we've seen great stretches of offense at times for the Commanders this year so far. they can get back into games. They have an extended drive.
Oh boy.
Defense gets to rest a little bit as well. And remember this, going into this game, we're 5 for 5 in the red zone, scoring touchdown. That's right.
We got his first and goal. And Wentz will throw it, and that's going to be incomplete to Curtis Samuel.
Samuel has scored a touchdown each of the first 2 games. Well, they're coming with a blitz, 22 off the edge. That's absent. It changes the mechanics of the throw by Wentz. He's got to go a little side-off, underhand, and you see him just sailing over the outstretched fingers. And that's just a well-timed blitz right there. A little pressure. You didn't get the sack, but you affected the throw to make it second and goal.
The second and goal. And that's going to be no good. And that's going to end the third quarter. So the third quarter comes to a close. So the fourth quarter, here we come with the Eagles still up 24-0. So a good defensive stop at the goal line. But yeah, so this guy, you can't see now that was one penalty that was very costly on a rookie mistake by Jordan Davis. But I mean, overall, even though it was costly, but the defense kind of stepped up and really put their foot in the ground, basically. So now we're going to the fourth quarter. Still 24-0 with a fresh clock. Nah, not with the spam link. No spam links. Fuck that out of here. But yeah. Yeah, so obviously scored by quarter, both scores in the first, and obviously Eagles put 24 up in the second, and this is pretty much where we are so far after 3 quarters of play.
This is their best drive of the day, the 15th play of this Washington drive. It is goal to goal on 4th down from the 15-yard line.
So the third and goal at the 15. Come on, Fox, really? You son of a bitch, really? You had to fucking buffer at the worst possible time. Let's go. God damn it. God damn. Now I gotta fucking close this and reopen it. God damn it. Alright. My apologies, guys. What the fuck is going on with this damn technical difficulties bullshit? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Once again, Fucking goddamn Fox is being a piece of shit right now. So goddamn. So it's case 4th and goal. And a good stop by the Eagles defense. So that'll be a turnover on downs by the Washington Commanders. God damn. So without the technical difficulty, so the Eagles force a turnover on downs against Washington in the red zone. So that's what you like to see. I need a drink of water. Yeah. Like, this is the thing, too. A lot of times people are sleeping on our defense because, yes, I mean, and I did nitpick about the Jordan Davis for that costly penalty, but in the end, it really didn't bite us in the ass. But I think overall, how he wants to realize this is too, like, we can't win. I mean, look, our defense was okay, but I feel like, with all the additions that he's made this past all season, I really could definitely see what this team's all about, especially defensively, anyways. So okay, thank you, Mahomes, because I really need Jamar Chase is good. Jeez, really? Good God. Yeah, Garrett Wilson's doing okay for me. Damn. It's really trying to really annoy the crap out of me with my fantasy. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, shout out to the 28 people that's here in the stream right now. I really appreciate everybody coming through. Because now they put 4 seconds back on the clock, so now it's 14-10. We got a and it hurts. We'll take the snap. And Deron Pay will get the safety. Ah.
Step inside hard. You know you're getting pinch on that. You didn't get that hook down. Devon Payne just powers through the tight end. Look at the excitement right there. Puts Washington on the board. Big man up there. Former teammate of Jalen Hurts at Alabama, along with Jonathan Allen. We had to practice against him. We had to get yelled at by Coach Saban for containing him all the time. So both those guys, Allen and Payne, talk about how they knew Hurts was capable of what he's done this season. But that defense, their strength is their front. And Payne showed it off there. They'll get the ball back. Deron Payne just so thick. I mean, he is an absolute athletic freak. From head to toes, they're all the same size. The guy is like a tree trunk. I mean, I go back to
Well, that was not what you want to expect.
against Clemson in the Sugar Bowl in the semifinal of the college football playoff. And on the very next drive, he caught a touchdown out of the backfield. It was one of the most impressive athletic feats I've seen from a man that large. That's Mill.
And Mill.
Back to the 10.
So nice return to the 40-yard line. Goes Washington. God damn. Shout out to the 27 though, still sticking with us. So the first 9 drives for Washington was -4 yards. Last drive they have a combined total 68 total yards on the last drive. We got a 1st and 10 at the 40. Wentz will take the snap, will throw it, and will complete it to Antonio Gibson for a 1st down. Yeah, of course. Good dick. God damn. And another completion to. So J.D. McKissick will now gets another Washington 1st down.
Right now, if you're Philadelphia, you know what you're saying? Go ahead. We'll let you throw it underneath. Right up the underneath coverage. Sure, we're just going to give that up. We're going to make sure we play over the top. We're going to put a shell on you guys. 2 deep safeties. Make sure.
And I got a 1st and 10. And Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. And that's going to be incomplete. That was overthrown due to the pressure in Wentz's face. Man, Buffalo, what the hell are you doing? I got a 2nd and 10. And Wentz will take the snap, drop back, pressure coming, dumps it all to Samuel, and that's going to be short of the 1st down. So 3rd down is short now coming up for Washington. We got 3rd and 4. Wentz drops back to pass, throws. And that's going to be another Washington 1st down. God damn, with these missed tackles. Come on now. Gotta make these damn tackles. Good God. And looks like, of course, Hassan Reddick is now hurt. Yo, what up? What up? What up? So we get an injury timeout here because it looks like Hassan Reddick's now on the ground.
Got rolled up by one of his teammates on the pass rush. He limps off. Well, the big plays were plenty for Detroit in week 1. But last week, an absolute shutdown of Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota offense. The defense has not allowed a point today. I think week 1 is one of those almost extension of the preseason. Let's see if we can just play vanilla, play basic, not do a lot of game planning.
We got our 1st and 10.
They made some mistakes in that scenario. They really started dialing in the game plan, dialing a few more
And Wentz will back to throw. And completes it to looks into Antonio Gibson and gets hit hard. Or sorry, that's McLaurin. That is with a hard hit by Yeah. I'm not surprised because McDaniel, like I said, I'm very skeptical of Josh McDaniels. I even said this too. I think McDaniels and Matt Rule are going to be the first coaches fired. I'm putting that on record right now. And there's going to be a pass interference. Looks like flags on the play. That's going to be on Kaiser White. Fuck.
Essentially tackled the guy before he got there, but throw your hands up and play. What are you talking about? That's apparently you're already blind. He just got out, tackled Antonio Gibson, just straight up tackled the receiver. The ball was in the air. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts has been playing good, but the defense for some reason just cannot get it together at this point. This is what Carson Wentz is known for, to be pretty good at goddamn garbage time. And Wentz will throw. And that's going to be underneath to, looks like, to McLaurin, who was the intended receiver. Or sorry, that's Jahan Dotson.
Takes the proper angle. He understands route combinations. And it just is, he's near the football. He just got a nose for it, and it's from preparation and understanding exactly what they're trying to do as an offense. I just think it's outstanding.
We got a 2nd and 10. Wentz will take the snap, draws back, will throw, and that's going to be incomplete, and he had a lot of pressure in his face. So Johnson and Graham. Okay.
You mentioned that TJ Edwards played quarterback. We see them get the pass rush. This will be constant all day long. Quarterback and safety.
Shout out to the 28 though.
And then you settle in the professional ranks. It gives you an understanding, and this goes for anyone, understanding other people's problems, understanding their issues, and it just makes you more adept at understanding the game in totality from a global perspective of the game. And TJ Edwards certainly has that. It's the football version of empathy. I like that.
And Wentz will throw, completes it to Samuel, try to break some ankles and makes to get the first down. Or God damn.
Really feels like he's back. Really good first 2 games for Samuel. That injury, that groin issue he had last year, just stymied any momentum he had coming over from Carolina. It's been a good start for him this season. The whole league is trying to get that guy on the team, right? You got the Debo Samuel connection.
So now just over 10 and a half to go. And a nice tackle, looked like by Brandon Graham and Johnson again on Curtis Samuel.
Our first 3 games, we saw Detroit. St. Brown, he's been doing a lot of that stuff going back to last year. We saw San Francisco and Debo Samuel last week, and I think Curtis Samuel has really fit into that mold of hybrid. I don't want to call him a hybrid, but it kind of feels like a hybrid. But everybody wants that guy. You know why? Because you can run
Shout out to the 24 though.
oftentimes what you can do is get a matchup with that wide receiver playing running back on one of those linebackers, right? That's a mismatch for any offense.
And Wentz will drop back to pass. Pressure coming. And he will get sacked for the 7th time. So 7 sacks for Philadelphia. Good God.
Don't tell me about 13 years. The hand swat right there, gets around the tight edge, puts the pressure on the quarterback. I tell you what, go ahead, Brandon Graham. Take your helmet off and celebrate. Having a day. Having a day. Get a rest here. For 13 years, every now and again, you got to take a knee, right? That's all right. He's got 3 sacks.
We got a 3rd and 22. And Wentz will drop back to pass. Will throw and come off the hands. No, McLaurin just cannot catch it.
Carson Wentz puts it. I mean, right where you got to put it on that 7 route. That's a corner route. You've got some underneath eye candy to hold the underneath cover guy, and you just put it in a perfect spot. That's just typical of how the day has gone.
Wow, they're actually going to go for it. Wow, are you serious? And it looks like they're going to go for 4th and 22. Wentz gets sacked for the 8th time. Josh Sweat. Good God. Oh, that's Carson Wentz for you. Try to play hero ball, but you're down 22 points and you decide to pull that shit. Good God. So now we're less than 9 minutes to go. So 8:55 to be exact here in the 4th. Pretty much. I mean, shit. We only managed to get 2. We only allowed 2 points. A measly 2 points. But damn. But shout out to the 31, though, for those who are sticking with me. So we got Graham with 2. Nope, no spam links. I ain't not having that. But yeah, like I said, so far it's been pretty much just been one-sided for most of it. Anyways, good God. Ugh. But yeah, but shout out to every. It's possible, Mitch. We're up to 8. We're up to 8. I mean, shit. This is going to be an interesting thing to talk about. Just kind of give our own post game thing later at 6:00 for another episode of the Eagles Top Podcast, kind of breaking down so far what the Eagles have done so far for the first 3 weeks. You know, I mean, there's a lot. Let's be real. There's been a lot improvement this week and last week. So Eagles defense gave 8 sacks. Can't wait, my guy. Can't wait. So we got a 1st and 10. 8:55. So Hurts will hand it off to Sanders. We'll get about 5 or 6 yards on the carry. So 2nd and short coming up for Philadelphia. Damn. 332 yards, 3 TDs, no picks, and 19 yards on the ground as well. Yeah, the maturation process. Shout out to the 32 people that's in here, but 25 from the YouTube page. Really appreciate everybody coming through. So 2nd and 4 with a handoff to Sanders. We'll be about a couple yards shy of the 1st down. So it's 3rd down and short coming up for Philadelphia here.
First 2 years, not so much there were questions. It was year 3 when he really blossomed and became the Josh Allen that we know now. And I'm seeing that same kind of blossom.
Well, that's a very good point, too.
Jalen Hurts in 3 games. I know it's still early, but he has answered
So 3rd and 1. Look, we got Smith in motion. Looks like he hands off to Sanders. Look at a nice read option. And nice first down by Jalen Hurts to get that yardage. But shout out to the 34 people, though. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. So right now, Eagles are holding a 24-2 lead over the, let's be real, the below average Washington Commanders. Because let's be real, Carson Wentz is ass. What the hell? A shot to the 34, though. So it looks like we have an entry timeout, I'm guessing. And you love to see it, though. So now it's 24-21. Lions still hold a 3-point lead with 4.5 to go in the fourth. So, and that's another thing too. Like for some reason it's always like a superstition to where like you do pick Minnesota, but sometimes they always lose. Sometimes.
You think the drop back passing is going to be the next step? And obviously, when you have an AJ Brown type and Smith in his second year, it certainly helps. I mean,
shout out to the 35 though, especially the 29 that's coming from the YouTube page. All right. Shout out to the 33. We got our 1st and 10. We got Sanders in the backfield with a play, hands off to Sanders, who gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So the next upcoming games, you got the Jaguars at home. Then they're on the road in Arizona against the Cardinals, and then home against the Cowboys. But I will be live for the Cardinals game. So the Jaguars and the Cowboys games I will not see. But I will try to be live for the Pittsburgh Steelers game on the 30th. So you guys don't want to miss that as well. I'm going to try to do most of the Eagles games this year. We got 2nd and 10 at the 45. Looks like Hurts drops back to pass, dumps it off to Sanders. Tries to wrap around and can't get any yardage. And he lost a yard, so about a couple of yards lost. God damn it. So the last consecutive titles for the was 2001 to 04 Eagles. Good God. So the Giants have 3, Eagles have 5. Yeah, that's the most complicated, interesting division. So Hurts will step back, will step up in the pocket, will run, and we get a flag on the play. Let's see. Yep, that. So of course, it's a 4th down. And Sua Apeta, you moron. Yo, what up, Steve? What up, Steve? What up?
basically, you just pick the dude up, drive him into the quarterback, and there's nobody better at that right now in the league. It reminds me of an old teammate of mine, Johnny Gathers. They called him the Overcliff, man. He just picks you up and plant you on top of the quarterback. Little feet dangling in there.
Yeah, it looks like we get the punt off. And that's going to be inside. Not too bad, though. A 44-yard kick by Aaron Sippis.
It's been a great defensive day for the Philadelphia Eagles, and in particular, Brandon Graham, the 13-year veteran coming back from injury last year, the Achilles tear.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. I mean, that's pretty much our main rival at that point, especially in this division anyways. So far, he has 5 QB hits, 2.5 sacks, and 6 tackles. And Wentz will throw and will complete it to Jahan Dotson for a short at the first down, close to the 20-yard line. Yo, what's good, butterflies? Appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys know, welcome everybody. Make sure you smash that like button. And Wentz was dropped back to pass. Will throw and will complete it to Terry McLaurin for Washington first down. Honestly, that's the only, well, other than Dodson, that's pretty much their number one guy. I mean, that's nothing we can do about it. We got our 1st and 10, 4:35. Wentz will take the snap, draws back to pass, throws, and he flushes him out of the pocket. And almost got picked off by Darius Slay. Now that's... Shout out to the 34 total viewers that's in here. That's how you say that when that thing comes out of there. Yeah. Darius is like, oh man, he can still throw it. He can still spin that. Yeah, Darius is like, we got 4:28 to go. Yeah, 2nd and 10 for Washington. We'll take the snap. Blitz coming. And down goes Wentz again. That is number 9 for the Philly defense.
It's the most times Wentz has been sacked in his career. Well, I'll tell you what, nice combination. Davis, here comes TJ Edwards. He does the pick. Davis loops around.
So 9 total sacks. As Mitch said, can we make it 10? It is possible. That is number 9. And you love to see it, though. Davis, man, I swear this kid's going to be special for years to come for this Eagles defense. Tracy Rocker with a nice defensive line coach. That's done pretty well, though. So we got 3-13. It's at about 4 minutes to go here. Wentz will take the snap. Will drop back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and we got a flag on the play. And that is going to be complete, but we're going to see this is going to be... This might be coming back. Yep, that is coming back against Washington.
There's all kinds of things going on this particular play. When you extend the play, guys tend to reach out and grab a guy.
Oh, come on, Kaiser. Wow, you got to be fucking kidding me. No fucking way. That's the 4th for the Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams have 4 penalties, but the Commanders have more penalty yardage. And Wentz will take the snap. Will drop back. Will throw. Completes it to looks like to Gibson, and will be out of bounds, short of the first down. And we get another penalty marker on the play. Oh my God! Can we stop with these stupid penalties? Come on, McPherson. Learn better. God damn. Son of a bitch. You're really costing these team penalties. God damn. And Wentz will take the snap. Will complete it to Curtis Samuel, and that's good. At least good for a few yards. So second down coming up for Washington. And Wentz will take the snap. Will drop back to pass throws, and that is complete or incomplete. So it looks like Kaiser White gets a hand on it. So third and 5 now coming up for Washington. So 3 minutes 14 seconds to go here in the fourth. Wentz will take the snap. Pressure coming. Will throw, and that's going to be complete to Terry McLaurin for a Washington first down. Come on, guys. And Wentz will drop back. Pressure coming. And that's going to be out of bounds. So easy second down coming up.
They got to go to Chicago on a Thursday night, Green Bay, back to Indy. I think the first thing you have to look at is you look at the guys.
That's a good point, though. But still, these costly penalties have to stop. Shout out to the 40, though, that's in here, though. So the Cowboys got Commanders on the second, then the Titans, the Bears, the Packers, and the Colts. That's the upcoming schedule for the Commanders. And Wentz. And of course, damn. Wait, McKissick. Actually, that's Milne with a tough first down. And hands off to Gibson. It's going to be a yard shot of the goal line. And that's going to be towards the 2-minute warning. All right. That's crazy that Penn State's 4-0. Nice shit. My Clemson Tigers are doing pretty well, especially in the end or the ACC. Let's see this. See all these scoring updates. But shout out to the 35, though, because still sticking with us. Damn. All right. All right. So Carolina. Wow. I mean, shit. I mean, Raiders are having an opportunity to tie it in the red zone. Just See Chicago. Let's. Oh boy. Like I said, shout out to the 39 still sticking with us. Right now, we're at the 2-minute warning. You know how it is with all these commercial breaks and whatnot. Let's see what week 3 has to offer. All right, so we got 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. We got second and goal now for Washington. And Wentz to Gibson. It's going to be short of the goal line once again. Oh, of course, it's a touchdown. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, fuck you, Kansas City. God damn it. I picked you to beat the Colts. God damn it.
Just crossed the plan of goal. Over 2 here. Gotta make it a 14-point game. It is now a 2-score game.
We've got a 2-point attempt here. And Wentz takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. Well, and that's picked off by Marcus Epps.
Epps comes off his coverage right there. Just reading, right? Sitting back, reading the quarterback, reading the pressure. And as soon as Carson Wentz lets it go, Epps sees the flow and comes off his guy to pick it off in the back of the end zone.
All right, so now it's 24-8. Technically, it's 24-8. Actually, I have on my scoreboard.
Packers and the Bucks getting set to square off from Tampa. May also get the Rams and Cardinals in a key NFC West showdown. Falcons gave a scare to Los Angeles last
Get out of here, you dumb bots. Nobody cares about you.
Packers and Bucks coming up next. How about that matchup right there? I mean, those guys go directly, 12-12, go directly to the Hall of Fame. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. You go straight to the Hall of Fame when you finally decide to get it done. And on top of that, you're not only two great quarterbacks, two really good defenses. Yeah, Tampa Bay, outstanding defense.
And Eagles recover the onside kick.
On the onside attempt, grabbed by Dallas Goddard, who has 1 of 3.
So Chicago beats Houston by 3. God damn it. Well, there goes my pick. God damn it. Stinking picks. Now, KC's going to fucking... Yeah, it's 24-8. Because right now, good God. So Smith has been targeted 12 times with 8 catches, 1 touchdown, 169 yards. So not too shabby, though, from out of Devontae Smith. And it's like Sanders will try to go to the outside, but it gets about a yard on the carry. About a yard or two on the carry.
Spoke to the team when he was coaching in Indianapolis and essentially said, you know, you've got to set the expectations. What is your role? And he talked about the role that these guys
Oh, really?
have.
Oh, that's right. Under 2 minutes, they actually it stopped the clock. God damn. Shout out to the 38, though.
He referred to his time in Boston coaching the Big Three when Allen, Pierce, and Garnett were all together. You had to manage egos, you had to manage personnel, and he basically told those guys, similar to what you just referred to, telling Sirianni when he was in Indianapolis under Frank Reich, that everybody needs to contribute. It's not going to be every night. Every night, those
So we got 2nd and 8 with about a minute 50 to go here. And Hurts takes the snap. Hands off to Sanders. Sanders will get past the 40, close to the 45, or about the 35, I should say. So, Commanders take their second. Are now down to 1 timeout. Good God. Come on, Reds. I beat the frickin' Brewers. We got a minute 46. Hurts will take the snap. Now he hands up to, and that's going to be no good. And Washington takes their final timeout.
He certainly sounded like a man who was entering his third full decade on the planet. He's had 2 kids now with his wife. You see that. You kind of don't take.
We got a 4th and 4.
So many athletes who begin to have children, begin to have families, other priorities take over, and it helps your perspective when you go back to work. Back on the field. I think one of the things we always talk about as athletes is there's 2 types of athletes: those who are humble, those who are about to be.
And nice catch by A.J. Brown. That's an easy first down. Goes with the Philadelphia Eagles. Really, stop fucking scrolling.
First down will end the game essentially, a couple of knees away. Only one game in NFL history.
Yesterday, that ended 24-8. The Lions and the Oilers, that was back on October 26, 1975. Get out of here. And that's pretty much just gonna wrap it. I mean, good God. Yeah, AJ Brown has done a pretty good job though. So that is gonna do it. So the Eagles come out with a win. So wow, it's a 4-point game. Let's see. But other than that, so let's kind of go over a few things. So, I mean, overall, the offense looked good. You know, I mean, I thought Devontae Smith had a pretty good game. Jalen Hurts surely showed that he actually did a pretty good job this week. And then even though the numbers are almost similar, but I still feel like, what it is. That AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, I mean, just the defense, just in general, should be the players of the game. For I guess you could say pretty much the players of the game for the Birds, especially how they played. Racked up 9 sacks on Carson Wentz, But other than that, like I said, the Eagles now moved to 3-0 in the NFC East. But other than that, I have nothing else to add. But other than that, like I said, it's been a good game so far. You know, like I said, the defense has done a pretty good job for us, and the offense too, depending on who you're asking too. At the same time, has done a pretty good job. But I mean, it's. And of course, Jared Goff coughs it up. Nah, not a surprise. But other than that, like I said, the Eagles, like I said, moved to 3-0. And it's another good showing by the Eagles, moving on to, what they did against Minnesota. But other than that, I mean, Eagles, let's see what they're going to go do in week 4 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. But other than that, I don't have nothing else to add, but I appreciate everybody that's coming in. But if you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe when you guys are new. Definitely shout the content. Every little bit helps. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast. Thank you for those who are tuning in. I'll see you guys on Monday night.